Welcome to Turn Writing Fear Around podcast. Simple methods to overcome fear and start writing again. I'm Elise Hittinger, and I'm the host for your journey to courage. This is episode 22, Myth versus Fact. I'm going to talk about 3 myths today. The first one, you need to sell your horse. I don't know how many times I heard that in the beginning and throughout my journey to courage. Oh, horse trainers, barn managers, friends, other riders, other boarders. I heard you need to sell your horse. That horse isn't right for you. Over and over and over and over. And it was crushing to know I was the only one that believed in my relationship with my horse. I was the only one that believed that the problems we had were me, not her. Now, I took a horse that had kissing spine and a fractured skull, and that's not for the faint of heart. But I just knew that her issue was that she reared and flipped in the starting gate. That's how she fractured her skull. And I think she did that because she had kissing spine. My issue was a horse rearing and flipping over backwards on top of me. So put those two together, and I just knew we were supposed to heal each other, her and I. And to this day, I still have her. It's Taka. She's just, we've still got some issues that we're healing. And right now, she's got a lung issue that we're fixing. So I'm not riding her again. But we have an amazing partnership, and we got her over the kissing spine 100%. Took 3 years, but over it. We manage her headaches from her fractured skull. She always has a say in what we do, and I can tell days that she has a headache. But don't let other people tell you need to sell your horse. Now, it may be the right decision, but it needs to be your decision, not somebody else's decision, and not feeling guilty into a decision. Because you'll have so many regrets if you sell your horse and it was your problem, not your horse's problem. We can get you back to courage. There, it's possible, it's doable. We can get you back to courage. And then you can evaluate whether or not you have an issue with your horse. You can have a trainer help you with your horse. There's so many options. But don't let somebody else be that decision maker for you. Make sure that if you make the decision to sell your horse, it's because you want to make that decision, not because somebody else tells you to. I was so tired of people telling me to sell my horse. The second thing is you don't know how many times I heard, show that horse who is boss, or words along those lines. That doesn't build a partnership. That, yes, you have to be a leader. Yes, you have to set boundaries. And yes, they can be pretty extreme. I've watched my horses work in a herd, and when the boss mare walks into the 3-sided shed, let me tell you, the other 2 move out of her way. And I expect at least the same from all 3 of them with me. When I walk in, they move. Because they're 1,400 pound animals. That's their communication. That's what they're comfortable with. And that's how they know you're a leader and they can relax. Once they know that you're there for them, they relax so much easier. So don't listen to those people that say, show your horse who's boss. Know that you've got this and you can communicate in a way that you and your horse understand, but also know that you need to step up and be the leader so your horse can relax. No doubt that if the horse doesn't have a leader, it is going to try and take over leader. And a lot of horses makes them very anxious. Horses that are spooky, horses that look at things. I find so many times that their rider is more of a friend than a leader. So you can think about that a little bit with your relationship with your horse. And the third one, the third myth is you are not alone. There are so many of us out there that have the fear and the anxiety, and we don't talk about it because we're on the outside if we do. People don't understand, so you don't share it. Well, let me tell you, I'm here for you to share with. If you need to share about your fear, I'm here. Find me. I'm happy to help you. You're not alone. I went through 20 years of fear. I know what it's like to feel so alone. I'm your cheerleader, cheering you on to courage. If you've enjoyed this and it's helped you a little bit on your journey to courage, I'd love for you to get my 6 steps to making better choices. Making better choices can be key in busting all those myths and so many more. So I'll put a link in the description to my free guide, 6 steps to making better choices. You guys have a beautiful day. See you later.